How do you build an innovative startup which can scale?
So both of them are important, is what you're saying. One is you are making an innovative product and you have to build for scale, right?
Yes, yes. Because I'll tell you, maybe, by the time you think, see what happens is when you talk about only execution for a startup, we are talking about a bootstrapped startup which doesn't have money. So execution is always going to be a challenge in the initial phases because you really don't have anything. You're struggling, and what's happening today in the in the outside world is you cannot start like very small and then intend to grow and scale because you will be eaten before that. So now the need is to kind of really execute with some scale to begin with itself. You cannot like say, okay, I'm starting from home. I have a small business, I have a small shop, but I'm going to start from home and I'll start selling. And D2C story, of course. How many D2Cs have really taken off? They hardly. I don't think it's even 1%. So many of them have failed. Only because execution has failed because of no deep pockets, no money. So in such cases, a startup typically wants to kind of rely on innovation because they think that this is what is going to give me some differentiator and maybe give me the opportunity to raise a fund and thereby execute. So the fundraising becomes that much more critical for an innovative startup.
Let me put it across like this, okay, which is one, if you want innovation, the best way to determine whether innovation is needed in your industry or not is to ask if the industry itself is going through disruption at this point in time. Okay.